Hello, everybody. Yeah, Russ Cam. Let's do the annual Russ Cam yell. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Russ Cam!
Here we go now. Here we go.
I'm Mary Jo Foley, and I edit the All About Microsoft blog on ZDNet. Been covering Microsoft as a reporter for 20-something years. Still doing it, still here.
Quite a steady stream of folks here at the book signing today, huh?
Yeah, it's really fun. I love this project because I'm a cook and I went to chef school. A lot of people don't know. So I'm really happy to have a recipe in the .NET Guru's cookbook.
Oh, that's cool. What kind of what recipes did you put in there?
I put in a recipe for what I call my vegetarian chicken soup. Because I'm a vegetarian and I don't eat chicken soup, but this is like the next best thing. It has a lot of good healthy ingredients to counter some of the other recipes in the book.
Hey Scott, how you doing?
Hi, how are you, Russ?
So you're in the book, huh? Edition 1. Well, thanks a lot for doing that, man. We really appreciate it. And there it is. What is the recipe on?
It's sweet potatoes.
.NET Gurus can cook.
Yeah, we can cook. We can also go to Jack in the Box. We don't have that book here today.
No, that's the second edition. All right, Tim.
Snapshot. Next. Next.
Oh, he's on a roll.
Begin test. There it is.
Hey, that was a killer session they did tonight on Connect, man. I loved it.
Thanks. Let's give some credit to Carl Franklin, though. He's one of the key demos I did.
Oh, I think you blew everybody away. I mean, no doubt about it. Especially that one video you just showed from the research.
That is the holodeck right there.
Wow.
Yeah, you know, some of the best technology in the world dies in Microsoft research. And this one probably will die there too. But this is pretty darn cool. You can find this on the Microsoft research site. And then even more amazingly, he has virtual objects interacting with other virtual objects. I have two companies. One is the Internology company, the relatively famous one, at least in the Microsoft part of the world. They're a service-based company. Projects, they do about 50 projects a year, custom application development. About a year ago I started a kiosk, an interactive digital signage company, and that's Connect with Gesture. So right,
see now.
Manipulating the kiosk with Gesture makes total sense.
Yeah, that's it. Appreciate you being on Russ Cam.
Yeah, thank you, Grape City.
Hi, I'm John Papa, and you're watching Russ Cam.
Download the Russ Cam by ComponentOne app for Windows Phone today. See all the great recordings from Russ Cam interviews, Russ Cam Unplugged, some great technical content there, and the TV shows. It's all about the tools, plus great developer resources from ComponentOne and the Russ Cam Daily News.
Wow, we got 3 people here, 3 MVPs. On the right, we got Nikita. In the middle, we got Max. And Brandon on the left.
I'm Brandon Kelly. I'm an MVP in Visual Studio ALM. I've been a software developer for about 13, 14 years. Recently turned IT director. So it's software, infrastructure, anything you could do. I've got like a full day of course Visual Studio ALM stuff that I'm dying to get into with the team. But I'm also doing a lot of PowerShell 3. I'm out here and I'm loving that too. This is my first year as an MVP, as a Microsoft MVP, yep.
Well, congratulations on your MVP, man. That's awesome. You know what? This is your first summit then, because this conference is unfreaking believable. Wait till you go to it. I mean, think about it. You got all the PMs right here in Redmond, right? They're all going to be coming out. They know the audience is like at the far end of the bell curve, right? And you know, the cream of the crop, right? So they're on their game, and I tell you, this is like I've said it before, but a few other folks have been interviewing. This is the best conference. I mean, there's no doubt in my mind.
I'm pumped. Day one, and I'm already pumped. I love it.
My name is Max Trinidad. I'm a South Florida PowerShell MVP, and this is my 4th year as an MVP, and I'm loving it. I love it. New technology coming, Windows 8, PowerShell 3, and I'm excited. I'm ready for it. the beta is coming out. I mean, it's a long-awaited Windows 8 with Windows PowerShell in it included, and a lot of new features for it. All the IT administrators going to be very pleased with the enhancements to it. And not only that, PowerShell doesn't stick to IT. It's also evolved to developers. So it's going to be very, very new grounds for everybody to learn.
I'm a Windows Phone Developer MVP. My name is Nikita Polikov. Just this morning, I had to wake up at 4 o'clock, and I wake up to the news from Mobile World Conference with Nokia 900 getting announced. It's an exciting day for us, for Windows Phone, and the Nokia 610 for the worldwide distribution. So I'm excited to see what we're going to have for content for the next few days, but it's definitely going to be exciting stuff all around here.
Hello, Russ. This is Max Trinidad. I know you for so many years, in the mid-90s, since you started your Russ Toolshed tour, doing the MSDN and the TechNet episodes, events in South Florida for the community. You're a big inspiration, as all the other guys too, for me to become an MVP in Microsoft PowerShell, and I'm glad to always have seen you present and most certainly be your friend in the community. Congrats on your 100th episode of Russ Cam, and keep doing it. Keep doing it. I'm happy also for your MVP award. This is Max Trinidad, and this is Russ Cam.
Russ Cam is now at user groups, code camps, and conferences near you. I'm traveling everywhere, and I'm taking names.
John Papa.
Mary Jo Foley.
Travel with me, Russ Fustino, as I talk to the who's who in the dev industry. Check out the latest development tips and the coolest apps developers are dreaming up and are using now. Showing you what's hot at user groups and trade shows in your community. I'm zooming in on the fun and showing you the wow. Wonder where my lens will point next? Go to gvtv.gcpowertools.com, your online source for developer news, plus follow us on Twitter and Facebook.
Russ got fish. What you got, Russ?
There it is. Red snapper today. How'd the first spot treat you, all right?
Yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, did you get any?
One.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How about your dad over here? How many did you get there, Roger?
I'd say 5.
5 on that first? You got your... Did you catch 2 at once?
Catch what?
Did you catch 2 at once?
I did.
Yeah, me too. That was pretty good, huh? There we go, Rodney. You're getting 2 at once here. That's pretty good, kid. Nice job. Sean, how'd you do on that first?
Not great.
No. How about you? 1? 2?
2 keepers.
One.
How about you?
Throwback.
Red snap? Carla.
Yeah, I got 1 here and 1 throwback.
Oh, yeah? Yeah. Oh, nice. Sweet. Hold up. There you go. Nice. Oh, yeah. There you go. That one? Oh, baby. What a day. Gulf of Mexico. See Pensacola right over there. Head back. Talking about 8 fish. Biggest one was that red snapper. About 10 pounds. Time with the MVPs, group leaders. Oh, it was awesome. There you go. Whoa, yeah. Right on that one.
By the way, I need you to put my name on the very front of this because the people who grade us always say, they showed off last time, they go, look at this Russ Cam video, look at the people that are in. Joe, why aren't you in any of these videos? So,
Well, you're officially in, man.
How's the microphone?
Russ Cam, Russ Cam, Russ Cam, Russ Cam, Russ Cam rocks. Windows Phone is
How about that?
Yeah. Woohoo!
Yeah. Whoa, yeah.
Hello Ross, myself and the whole Unit team wants to congratulate you on your 100th episode for Russ Cam.
Billy Hollis did some of the early books on .NET, original adopter of VB, got it the day it was released in 1991. Wow. So I've been doing this Microsoft thing for a long time, mostly on the client side of things, and in the last 4 or 5 years, do a lot of XAML and design-oriented stuff, which there aren't as many people in the Microsoft space as I think should be doing that kind of work, given the competitive threat from the big A.
That's right. So, I don't know if you heard the big news this week, but Grape City acquired ComponentOne.
I did hear about that.
What do you think of that, huh?
I think that's pretty cool. That's kind of bringing together a lot of, because those ComponentOne high-performance grids are kind of one of the staples and stuff.
Yeah.
So you have active reports, right?
We do, yeah, Grape City.
Of course, that's pretty much for us.
Tried and true.
If we're going to do reporting, it's either going to be SQL reporting or active reports or some combination.
Yeah.
There just really isn't any point looking at anything else.
Yeah, well, that's very nice.
Good technology.
That's cool. And I even have a bigger announcement for you than that. Are you ready for this one? Last week, I became a grandfather.
Oh,
yeah, how about that? Isn't that cool?
Oh, that's good, yes. Well, you'll always remember that one.
John Francis, that's it.
My oldest is just about to turn 21 and junior in college, so maybe I'll join you before too many years, depending on exactly where he finds himself in his 20s.
Well, it's great catching up with you, man. Thanks for your time.
Always a pleasure, Russ. Good to see you, buddy.
All right, same here.
Right.
Hi, I'm Rachel Turman, and you're watching Russ Cam. Russ Cam! Russ Cam!
There you go. You couldn't wait to get that out.
Alex, I'm coming for you. Russ Cam! Russ Cam! Russ Cam! 100 episodes of Russ Cam! Russ, a big congratulations for everything you do. We all love you in the community. We all appreciate what you do. I am so happy to be included in this, and congrats on 100 episodes, and beat that, Alex!
Happy Costa Rica Day.
Pura vida.
Pura vida, Costa Rica.
Yeah. Sure know how to throw a coat camp there, Alex. Yeah. Look at this. Oh my God, all the crocodiles down here. Yeah. No. Another Russ Cam first. We got crocodiles here, Costa Rica. Wow, there's a ton of them here. This is a new Russ Cam high right here. Holy moly, this is beautiful. Look at the Pacific Ocean there. All the way around. Wow. Gorgeous sunset. So that one there, it's going, there's like an island out there, and it's going, sitting right behind the island. That is unbelievable, man. Oh, there he goes. Woohoo, yeah, baby. Got the surfers out here today. Waves are a little bit bigger. Oh yeah, there he is. Oh, that's a good wave. Woohoo. I want to officially thank you here on Russ Cam for creating, I'm going to get a close-up of this great purple hard hat in the color of the grapes from Grape City.
Exactly.
That's right. So the story goes, I was at the Sarasota user group and just nonchalantly said, man, I need a purple hard hat. That's what I need. And you guys took it right up, right? And talk about what you did to make this thing after that.
Well, actually, I was in the progress of restoring a golf cart.
Right.
And I was doing that with some candy paints. And when you said you needed a grape hat, I said, I know where I can get the candy paints.
Uh-huh.
We took it from there. There's probably about 9 coats of paint on it, and most of it's clear.
This one here's got all decked out now. We got all our stickers on there. You got the active analysis, Russ Cam. You got some spreads, a lot of good stuff, and active reports there in the back. And You know what? I've got so many comments that when I was out at Dev Connections, folks say, "Oh, I love your hard hat. Man, where'd you get that from?" I was like, "Oh, I got connections."
Congratulations, Russ, on 100 episodes of Russ Cam TV. I understand the first episode inspired Thomas Jefferson to write the Declaration of Independence. I wasn't there, but I understand it was a great presentation and Thomas Jefferson really liked it. Here's to 100 more where we can all see it on Russ Cam TV.
Hi, this is Russ Fustino with another edition of Russ Cam. This time we are recording this over at DevLink, a really great conference here.
Russ Fustino and I go way back. He was working for Microsoft as a developer evangelist in the New England area, and he nominated me as a regional director. This was very early on in pre.NET days, in Visual Basic 5 and Visual Basic 6 days. He was full swing doing his Russ's Tool Shed. He had standing room only crowds wherever he talked. He had a lot of enthusiasm. 2000, 2001, we partnered up for a VBNet Lost Weekend hands-on training class, and that was wildly successful also. Russ was on show 25 of .NET Rocks.
Before my time.
Yeah, before Richard's time.
What are the things that are going to save them some pain, right, in developing applications? What are the things going to save them time, get the product out the door quicker?
He's always been like Mr. Community. I jokingly call Russ the Emerald Lagasse of .NET, because he just comes out, you know, with his tool hat on and throwing tchotchkes to everybody, getting all fired up with music and stuff, and really knows how to get people excited about technology.
Incoming! There you go!
By the way, the Russ's Tool Shed theme song, yeah, I did that. See, I'm also a musician and a producer, so he came to me and said, "Carl, can you make me a little song?" I'm like, "Yeah!" I think it's great that he's working with you, and this whole Russ Cam thing is just like over the top cool. I love it.
Great to see Russ. I hear you're working with Grape City?
Yes, sir.
Active Reports?
Yeah, did you ever use Active Reports?
I've been using Active Reports since, I don't know, even thinking I don't want to age myself.
Oh, okay.
But it was...
The reason it's caught on so quickly is Russ. I mean, he's that sort of dynamic personality that developers really like. And he's no stranger to video. Before that, he did The Code Room. It was a reality TV show where you get a whole bunch of developers in a room, give them a project, and they thrash out how to do it.
So let's meet our MSDN presenter, Russ Fustino. Hi, Russ. How you doing?
Good, Jesse. How are you?
Doing well. Russ, can you tell us a little bit about what you're going to teach our contestants about ASP.NET 2.0?
Yeah, they're going to learn about membership and personalization for web developers today.
His dynamic personality and his absolute passion for technology is what people really love about the Russ Cam videos. Yeah, it's great.
You mentioned Code Zero? What's that?
Coke Zero?
Oh, Coke Zero. Sorry about that. Not Code Zero. I'm missing something here. Is something new again?
Project for a new product for having ruined. That's a catchy name.
See, Code Zero. We gotta come up with something. We got the name now. Yes. We gotta figure out what to do with that. So.
Hi, Russ. Esteban Garcia here. I want to congratulate you on your 100th show. That's so amazing. I remember the first show that you made back in Orlando Code Camp 2011. And it's so great that you've had so much success with it. Thank you for all you do for the community, and I look forward to many, many more episodes. Russ Cam!
Ted Neward. Hi, folks. I work as an architectural consultant for Nudesic LLC. Myself, I do a lot of .NET stuff. I do a lot of Java stuff. I, really haven't met a programming language I didn't fall in love with for at least a couple of days. I do the back cover editorial for Code Magazine. And then I also have a monthly column in MSDN Magazine. And I'm actually doing some columns with Oracle TechNet. I've been an MVP now for 5 or 6 years. I think never in the same area twice. I've been a C# and then an architect and then C# again, and now I'm F#.
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 No fooling.
No fooling.
Even when I was in college, man, I used to do like Lisp, and I just loved it, I just loved it. It was great stuff.
And that's one of the things I think that F# particularly does well, is kind of introduce some of these interesting functional concepts into the wider general purpose platform that is .NET. But you run into a lot of the functional folks who are like in F# who are like, but what's all this object crap? Let's get rid of it. And those guys, they go back to Haskell. We don't really, there's not a lot of room for them. There's not a lot of room for zealotry in the F# camp. It's kind of like, you want to do objects, you want to do functions, you want to do both, we love you.
I want to apologize. I wanted to get you on Russ Cam when I was up at the Code Mash up in Sandusky. You gave a great keynote. I thoroughly enjoyed that.
The vibe there is just great.
Here I was coming up from Tampa, is where I live, and I was coming up there, and it was like -10 wind chill factor, 4 inches of snow, and it was like an 80-degree difference, from what I was used to. So anyway, but it was a great, those guys do a great job up there.
Yeah, and the fact that you're complaining about the 80-degree difference, everybody in the Midwest is looking at this recording right now and going, "Hey, Russ."
I know it. You're right about that. Absolutely. Well, I get accustomed to that. You go down there and it's like every day you walk outside without a jacket. Confidently that you don't need it. It's great. Yeah. Come on.
The sun is moving across the United States with its shadow cast by the moon, and it's going to be the greatest eclipse of our lifetime. Within a day's drive of almost everybody in the United States, you'll be able to see this wonderful eclipse.
Watching someone explore the universe through space and time.
I felt like I was watching an episode of Star Trek. Man, it was just amazing.
Hey Russ, Ed Buhane here. On behalf of myself, everyone at Excella, and many others in the DC area, I just want to say thank you for all the support you've given us. And congratulations on the 100th episode of Russ Cam.
Hey Russ, so yes, it's a pleasure to be back co-hosting for you down here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. We're at the Code Camp. And I do have some interesting topics to talk about today that both of you have in common.
Yeah.
And that is the INETA Lifetime Achievement Award, which I know you recently received it, so congratulations, Russ.
Russ just got it a couple weeks ago, right?
Yeah.
In the last week or so.
That's
great,
right.
Yeah.
And
congratulations. Yeah.
I know, we're both proud of you. And Dave actually won it as well before in 2008, so I happen to be standing next to two very influential people.
The two Florida awardees.
That's it.
So.
That's awesome. So, how do you feel about receiving this award?
Well, it's incredible. There's only, about 7 people, I think, that have received this award,
something like that.
period. And so Dave and I are fortunate to be from the same state, so you got Florida locked up right on each side of you here. That's pretty good, huh?
I know, I feel pretty lucky, I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, something about the words lifetime achievement, those 2 words alone is just like sends chills up your spine. If you ever, get an award like that, it's just, it means so much because it comes from your peers, right, Dave?
Yep, that's right. Yeah, I got it mostly because I was involved in the early days of INETA. And so I helped in the early days spreading .NET user groups around the world. And that's really where I got it. But now, you've done so much. I mean, Russ's Toolshed is known worldwide, You don't wear your hat anymore, though, do you?
No. Yeah. Every now and then I'll break the hat out. I should have brought it for this interview, but.
And I also know that you have reached over 1 million developers out there, and that's part of why you also get this award. So I thought that was a really interesting fact I wanted to share with the viewers out there.
I tell you, man, you do a great job. You hold a close spot in my heart. I know that, Dave. You welcomed me with, here's a story for you, with open arms when I first came down to Florida.
And I knew about you from my INETA friends from up in Boston.
That, how that works?
And so I knew all about Russ Fustino. They said, we got to give Russ a good welcome. So I went up to Tampa.
Yeah.
And I said, hey, Russ.
It was a user group meeting in the Tampa Microsoft office, and that's where I met Dave.
But people didn't know who you were then. So
that's right. Yeah. Also, Dave was my very first interviewee on Russ Cam.
Wow. Yeah.
So episode 1, you can look back for Dave, and then I interviewed you again at Orlando Code Camp last summer.
And I interviewed him last time too
at
IT
First interview with a co-host. So
superstar.
At IT Palooza that was.
See that? IT Palooza, that was fun.
Congratulations on your
Thank
award
you
and your
much.
achievements. And why don't we tell them all what they're watching?
Russ Cam!
Hey Russ, congratulations on Russ Cam episode 100. That's amazing. I was actually on the first Russ Cam, and everybody in the community really appreciates all the efforts you've made to support the community, show up at a lot of events, well, I mean every event, And we're really lucky that you moved down here from the Northeast. Keep up the good work and see you soon.
I don't always congratulate people for video production, but when I do, I make sure it's for 100 completed episodes. Congratulations, Russ! Everyone out there, keep watching Russ Cam.
We are at the Boston Code Camp. Actually, it's in Waltham, Mass, here at the Microsoft office. And it actually feels like a little bit of a homecoming here. I used to work here for about a half a dozen years, the first half of my Microsoft career. And in fact, look here, we still got this picture right here on the wall in the kitchen. It still lives. I can't believe this thing is still here. That was from my send-off that I had before I moved to Florida. We got an incredible event going on here today. What is your thoughts? What do you think it's going so far?
Oh, it's great. So Code Camps, folks that don't know, they started right here in the Waltham office. I think it was 2004. First one. And,
first one.
One of our colleagues at the time, Tom Robbins, kicked them off. And just a chance for the community to get together and share, their passions. Here's the cool things I've been working on, and I want to talk about it. And so it's all just, total about technology, and the marketing is left at the door, and just total community stuff. And this is the 16th one that we're doing, which is amazing to think about how quickly they've gone.
We were just talking about a recipe you got coming up here. What was that? Who's it? Woody?
Yeah, so Woody's Flint Coney's is it Coney sauce, and it's for the topping on hot dogs. And I had to tweet him yesterday and ask if the recipe was right, because it said you're supposed to grind up hot dogs and put it in the Coney sauce, and I had to make sure that was right. And he said, yeah, that was right, but he said the original recipe had ground up beef hearts in there, and I thought that ground up hot dogs would probably be better than that. So he decided to change the recipe and put ground up hot dogs instead.
Oh. Well, I'm looking forward to trying that with some hot dogs on the grill here today.
So am I.
That'd be good. And I got Jim Duffy's burgers ready to go too. I have those. This is Jim Duffy's Paradise Burger. We just started grilling them up here. I prepared these right before I went to bed last night. We got these. I got the beef and pork in them, as well as you see the cheese in there, and we also folded in some Lipton onion soup with that. And then when we're done, I brought some bacon here, bacon strips. We'll throw that on, start getting that heated up. And then got a little bit of onion on top, and then also this pepper jack cheese. All right, these are melting down real nice. Thanks, Jim Duffy, for this great recipe. Yeah.
That's a good burger.
There it is.
Not good.
Yeah, good stuff. That's good.
You got the international recognition.
International recognition. That's good. That's the Paradise Burger.
I just was really impressed to be here with Russ, the star of VMSD magazine.
That's right. You saw an ad in there?
I did. I got my latest copy on Friday, and I was looking through, and there is the middle. There's Russ Cam. I couldn't believe, because I knew I was on the way to Russ's party. And I couldn't believe here was Russ Cam.
Hey Russ, Adnan Khan here. Just wanted to personally congratulate you on 100 episodes with Russ Cam, man. Get some!
Here we are at the Hoover Dam. This is incredible. We're out here right before the Dev Connections session starts up, and I'm telling you, we got a lot of great interviews.
Well, when I started building the Hoover Dam, I had no idea it was going to be so big.
Oh, man.
And by the time I finished it, why... Look at this.
This is impressive, huh?
This makes software development seem so silly.
Oh, wow. This is incredible.
Behind the dam, you could see Lake Mead, the largest man-made reservoir in the United States. It has a storage capacity of 9.2 trillion gallons of water. Enough water to flood the state of Connecticut 10 feet deep.
You have one arm in each state. Look at this. One there. That would be which state?
This is, right arm is in Nevada, left arm is in Arizona.
And we have also, what, 2 time zones?
Supposedly. I'm a little confused about that, but supposedly this is Mountain Time and this is Pacific Time.
That's right. So this is incredible, huh?
And half my body is in one state.
Yeah.
I mean, exactly. I'm cut in half right now. I'm symmetrical right now. There we go.
That's it. Well,
and you can look down. Look at the state line down there.
You are the first and only interview to go in 2 time zones at once and 2 states at once.
I've always wanted to be in 2 places at once, Russ. But check this out. Hold on a second. Look, it's 121.
Oh,
check it out. It's 221. 221. I'm a time machine now. Carl's in Nevada. I'm in Arizona. Now I'm in Arizona.
Say,
now I'm in Nevada.
Are you guys ready?
Arizona. Now I'm in Nevada.
Hey Russ, this is Carl Franklin coming to you from Code Match 2014. We got snowed in here, but that's not what I want to talk to you about. Hey, congratulations on 100 episodes of Russ Cam. That's freaking awesome. Don't ever stop. I know you won't. Here's to 100 more. Good luck, bud.
The Speaker Idol 2013 competition. This is an event run by Carl Franklin and Richard Campbell of .NET Rocks, and big shout out to those guys for continuing to support the developer community in unbelievable ways.
So Office 365 DNS, they have this great panel that shows you exactly what your changes that you need to make, but well in advance of this, during the planning process, you need to make sure you have all of your logins to change those DNS and NX records.
So congratulations on winning Speaker Idol.
Thank you so much. That was really an amazing experience. Every time I get up there to talk about something, it's going to be something that I have personal knowledge of, personal experience with, and if I can share any of that and save somebody else some of the heartache that I went through.
Solving the pain
That's
is
right.
it. I mean, that's what people come to these things for. They want to see people that have had blood on their fingers and you know, really work through a lot of the heartaches, and you know, people appreciate that because then they don't have to do it. They learn from your experience, and it's just so good to share that with people. And really, when you're sitting in a session, I mean, really any session you go to, the first thing you're saying is like, why am I here? And the instructor should be aware of that. You know, they should be saying, hey, you know, here's the pain. And I'm not going to solve it right now, but I will over the next hour, you know. So that's basically the gist of it, and those are the best kind of sessions, you know.
So I'm looking at it. Where's the beer at? Oh yeah, that's optional. We got to put that. We have to make an addition there. Optional beer. That's it.
We were on episode 3, I think it was, of Russ Cam out in Vegas. We keep hooking up in these great locations, huh?
We got Vegas, we got the beach in Pensacola. Oh my gosh. That rocks, man.
How's that poker app doing that you wrote?
I got it out there in the marketplace.
Yeah.
People have downloaded it. I don't think you'll be able to really retire on the income from it, but you know, it's got a cool little application.
You're having fun though, right?
I'm having fun, man. That's what it's all about.
Hi, Russ. Congratulations on your 100th episode. That sure went quick, didn't it? I think we shot from a lot of great locations, the two of us. We got some from up in Panhandle, up in Florida, some down in Key West for Smug, some out in Vegas, New Orleans, and even some from Redmond out there. I really enjoyed being in a lot of those episodes. So here's to your next 100 episodes, and congratulations.
So this is a nice car you got here.
Thanks,
right?
man. Well,
you got a...
It's all a man's got a dream, you know.
That's it.
You know, I can dream, right, Russ?
That's it, boy. Is that what you're going to get right there?
That's what I'm looking at.
Wow.
I don't know if I can handle that much.
Wow. Thanks for being on Russ Cam.
Got it.
Much appreciated, and let's go get some breakfast.
I hear you, man. Don't forget the attack, Kitty.
All right, where are you at?
There he is.
Right there.
Sunshine. Tighten up, buddy.
Attack. Attack.
Sick.
So if I point there, is that
That's perfect. That's perfect.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm Mark Goldberg, and you're watching Russ's webcam.
Try it again. Russ Cam. Russ Cam. Okay.
Round two. Okay. I'm Mark Goldberg, and you're watching. I'm Mark Goldberg, and you're watching. God dang it.
This is going to make the bloopers. Okay. Here we go. I'm Mark Goldberg, and you're watching Russ Cam.
I'm Mark Goldberg, and you're watching Russ Cam.
Yes. You did it. All right.
Hey Russ, it's John Dunnigan from Southwest Florida. Congratulations on 100 episodes of Russ Cam, and thank you for everything you do for the community.
Alex Funkhauser, community leader, South Florida especially, president of the South Florida Silverlight user group, as well as the .NET Man user group. Russ, gotta tell you, I'm so excited to be on the Russ Cam. It's awesome. I saw your first one from Orlando. Really excited.
That's
and listen,
good.
Active reports.
Yes.
Active reports at the South Florida Silverlight user group meeting.
You want me to come out and present there?
Dude, you gotta come out to June.
All right.
Go to ComponentOne.com/RussCam to find other episodes and check out my blog. Don't miss an issue of the Russ Cam TV Daily News with feeds from over 400 industry influentials. Subscribe today at russcam.componentone.com. Plus follow Russ Cam TV on Twitter and Facebook. Download the Russ Cam by ComponentOne app for Windows Phone today. See all the great recordings from Russ Cam interviews, Russ Cam Unplugged, some great technical content there, and the TV shows. It's all about the tools, plus great developer resources from ComponentOne and the Russ Cam Daily News.